What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and we are back finally with a live broadcast. The final week of the RFL preseason is here, and we kick it off with a big one in the NFC. We got Coach Kozera's Toronto Thunderbirds, who's come off a 2-game losing streak in the preseason. Some shocking ones, big wins by those opponents, but he takes on Coach Woods and the Brooklyn Barons here in Brooklyn tonight. Should make for a great game. We also got another game coming up that's going to be called on Twitch. As always, we always got 2 games for prime time on game days from Mondays, on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And tonight, following this game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we have the Oklahoma City Lancers taking on the Dublin Shamrocks. And that game, of course, will be called by our very own Rob Roby. So shout out to him as always, helping us with our primetime games, getting those out the way. Another look at the schedule that's going on this week. This is the final week of the preseason. I'm excited. The regular season is literally just a week away. Next Thursday, and man, Season 5 is underway. The official games start. And man, it's going to be a lot of games starting on those days. We're not going to have so many, small amount of games. I think we're going to have them about 13, 12, sometimes higher than that. It's going to be a lot of games and a lot of big ones, and of course the real deal, which everyone has been waiting for. But I want to give a shout out to the people who are here. We got Anthony Calhoun in the building. We've got Markel. We got Mar Rivers in the building. Mitchie Boy, Coach Rummel. Shout out to those guys who are here, and to the guys who are here who haven't commented yet. Feel free to comment, man. Always try to be a friendly community and just try to stir up the energy and everything within the chat. I also want to recommend that you guys share this link to people who you feel may be interested, so that we can get more people within the community who would love to be a part of the RFL, man. Also, as always, it has been a while since I've shown this graphic, but if you want to be a player in the RFL, you got a long time, but hey, might as well submit one now. Go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com and start your career this August in college in your final year as you transition into the RFL draft for next year. And I mean, there's no better experience in Madden, I think, than what we offer, especially when you have a player within this league. Applications cost $5, but that's just a one-time fee. Once you pay that, you get an invitation into the Discord, and you're all set to go, man. But, yeah, man, excited about this game. Really excited about this game here tonight. The Thunderbirds looking to try to bounce back. Of course, the starters here tonight aren't going to stay on the field too long. I'm kind of excited to see what the Barons have here also as well, because Coach Woods is putting his starters out there for the first time here in the preseason. And so he's trying to get them warmed up and ready to go for the regular season. This should make for a good one. But as always, before we hop into the game, let's go ahead and get a look at our sponsor from SeatGeek. And also, if you want to go ahead and use that, it definitely helps us out. It's a little kickback that we get from the league, $10 every time that you guys get a $20 discount from you guys' purchase. But we really appreciate you guys helping us out, even, landing that sponsor and just being around. And also make sure, like I said, you get as many people as possible to try to come to the streams, and to also, just new people in general coming to the streams and checking us out. But let's go ahead and get a look at SeatGeek.
This is Anna. She's crazy about football. Her team is playing at home next week, and she really wants to go. But when she looks for tickets, they're all sold out. Anna doesn't know where else to look. There are hundreds of confusing websites, and scalpers are sketchy. But then Anna discovers SeatGeek. SeatGeek finds tickets from hundreds of sources and puts them all in one interactive map. Anna easily buys the best deal with 2 taps and no surprises. When game day arrives, Anna scans her ticket using SeatGeek and gets to her seat before the first snap. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy tickets.
So shout out to those guys over there at SeatGeek, man. It's been a while since we got a look at Anna, man. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and use SeatGeek for any sporting event that you plan on attending coming up, make sure that you use our promo code RFL to get a $20 discount off your purchase. But that's going to be it for the beginning of this game, man. Cannot wait to get this game going. The Toronto Thunderbirds taking on the Brooklyn Barons, coming your way in just a little bit. I'll be back in a moment. And so you guys here, you know what time it is. Give me a moment before we start this game up because I have my TV actually loud, so you might hear Devil right now. But man, I'm excited. The final week, the broadcast is back. Oh shoot, forgot to even turn on the visuals. But here we go. The Toronto Thunderbirds taking on the Barons here in Brooklyn. Let me know in the chat who you guys got for this one. Definitely is going to be interesting to see what Roland starters does against Coach Kozera's starters here for the first quarter. Pretty much, in-depth look of what the first quarter in the RFL regular season is going to look like. Can't wait for it. Last week, starters got to play a full three quarters, and man, we saw a lot of good teams look really good. But I'm very excited once again to be here and streaming live for you guys. If you can, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more RFL action. If you are new, also visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And so we get a look at Cornell Mickens, 93 overall running back, as he came over due to a trade with the Shamrocks. Jack Winkler playing in his first Season 5 RFL game for just one quarter here in the preseason. They sat him out the whole preseason, and now here he is finally getting some action. And let me hurry up and find this remote to mute my TV real fast so that way you guys don't hear Devil just in case. Oh, almost fell. All right, I got it. So I got the TV muted and it's game time. I see guys with some predictions. Okay, Coach Law talking about the Thunderbirds winning this one by a field goal. Well, let's see. Thunderbirds with the ball on the tee, and the kick is off. You'll field this one from about the 8-yard line. And we'll take it out past the 30, almost, gets it to the 35-yard line. So a good return right there by Willie Hobson. And here he goes. The only other 99 overall quarterback other than Joseph Giddily, Jack Winkler. You can see 99 in every one of those categories except for throw power. And he's got 95 in that area. The old guy definitely still has a cannon, and definitely still has accuracy. Definitely one of the most dangerous quarterbacks that you want to face. And he's going up against the most dangerous defense in the RFL. And here goes Jack Winkler passing on his first play, and he's going to throw this one into the flats. And we're also getting our first look at Kenny Steele coming back. I mean, he had a short season last season. Got injured early about the halfway through the season. And he still won Rookie of the Year. That's just how explosive this kid is. And he is just going to be that premier primetime face of the league in the future. That's for sure for the Brooklyn Barons. Right there trying to get him going, though. But he'll lose a yard. Good defense by the Thunderbirds. Looking to pass again with a heavy blitz. And here he goes throwing an absolute dot. But once again, excellent coverage. Kawani Session, acquired from the Lancers, breaks that one up. And we're going to look at the Barons on offense. This is a unit that was tops in passing yards with their starters last season. Definitely have a dangerous passing game, and here they are looking to pass for the third time within this game already. He takes a shot down the field, and that's just a clear throwaway. He felt that pressure coming, and man, I'm pretty sure he's got some flashbacks on games that he's watched of the Toronto Thunderbirds, just how quick they can apply pressure to a quarterback, and just wisely throws that one away. And so they punt this one off, and this one's going to go down the middle of the field in the end zone for a touchback. And so we're going to look at the Toronto Thunderbirds offense at the 20-yard line, and LC3 marches out onto the field. It's been a while since we've seen him really be consistent for these last 2 weeks. He's kind of struggled taking care of the football. Multiple turnovers. But we already know one of the most dangerous dual-threat quarterbacks in the RFL. That's one thing for sure. And so they're going to line him up here at the 20-yard line. Counter run play, trying to get to the outside. Cornell Mickens with a nasty juke move, breaking the tackle, still on his feet, gets to the 28, and that's going to be a gain of 8 yards for the Thunderbird. What a run by Cornell Mickens. It's a very explosive running back, and here he is trying to get going again, but he's going to be met there by Trenton Christian, and here's a look at this Thunderbirds offense. Talked about LC3, a lot of playmakers, especially at the running back position now with Cornell Mickens, and they're just looking to get things together and finish drives. That's definitely the big key for them here tonight. Play action, LC3 trying to take off, and he is going to go down for a sack. There goes the former San Antonio Marshal, Damian Parks, getting him down for a 4th down and a quick 3 and out of the Barons defense. And you can see what LC3 tried to do here, but the issue was, he had space, honestly, out to the left side. He just did not make the right read there. And honestly, if he kept his eyes down the field, I don't think he looked down the field for a second. But if he did look down the field, he had Fatanukin look like he was coming across on a deep crosser route. Just did not give him a chance. Tried to make things happen with his legs himself. Didn't work out. And so we'll field this one at the 22. Brought down at the 24. That's Willie Hobson.
Let's go.
And back out onto the field offensively comes the Brooklyn Barons offense. Once again, shout out to everyone that is here. Appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the RFL. 1st and 10 at the 24. I formation. It was a handoff. Kenny Steele getting his first carry since way early, midway through season 4. And that's a good gain of 4 yards as we get a look at the most tenacious defense in the RFL. Isaiah Ingram was an absolute monster in last week's preseason game. He racked up 5 sacks. This team in general had a total of 9 in that game last week. These guys, just the best in the business as a unit. I formation. Play action. Here goes Winkler with a throw wide open for a 1st down as he's going to find Amari Manuel at the 47. So the first down of the game, and it's going to be a strike to Amari Manuel off the play action here. It's a good throw. He was wide open there, and you rarely see that against this Thunderbirds defense. If there's anywhere that you do want to attack the Thunderbirds, it is their secondary, but even doing that is an extreme challenge in the RFL. Against this team, or in the RFL in general, any team that plays the Thunderbirds. But 1st and 10 here at the 47, a handoff, tries to juke, and Isaiah Ingram there to wrestle him down, but it's still going to be a decent gain of 4 yards on the carry, and they'll come back out here in the I. Winkler looking to pass, hits the slant, but that's going to be a drop by new acquisition, Joe Johnson. Rare that you see that. Usually the big body receiver comes down with those contested catches, but not right there. He does a throw into the flats and a huge hit to force the incompletion. Xavier Mays, that's just one defensive back that you don't never want to be catching the football in front of when you don't have a decent amount of space to be able to put on a move. You can see it right here. In the minute he touches that football, look how perfectly timed this hit was by Xavier Mays. Can't really see it from that angle, but he blew Kenny Steele up on that play. And so the Barons punting this one away. It'll go out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Good punt right there. Hey Hunter, appreciate you coming through the live stream. Shout out to Coach Chiz. Got a couple guys in here. Got Maverick Hansen. Shout out to guys who are here. Coach Armstrong, tough field position here to start out with for the Toronto Thunderbirds, as they'll have it at the 3. Shotgun as he's in the end zone here. And he will try to scramble. He'll find his way out, tries to juke, and goes down at the 10. Last time he got caught for a sack. That time he will scamper up 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3. Handoff, Cornell Mickens. Looked like he just missed the lane. There's a small gap to work with, but he goes on the opposite side of where the hole was. And if he had been able to squeeze through there, He would have ripped off a huge gain, that's for sure. LC3 setting up the throw. And he still hasn't thrown the football yet. He throws a dangerous pass right there. And that's great defense by the Barons. As we'll get a look at this defense. This is a unit that's definitely added a lot of new pieces. Rookie Mara Rivers been a great anchor early on in the preseason. What we've seen up front at the defensive tackle position. You got veteran and former linebacker at the middle spot. Ben Ruddy sitting there in the middle spot. And, I mean, he may be old. His attributes may not wow you, but he's definitely a solid linebacker. And here goes a slant completed, I believe, for a first down as he gets it to the 24. So good completion. He does get it past the sticks. I formation. Here goes a handoff as he goes to the outside. Nice juke move, and that's McDaniels this time. Picking up 3 yards as he gets to the 27. He'll actually say he'll have 2. Under center this time. LC3 into the flat. It's a quick throw, and he marches his way out of bounds at the 31. It's going to pick up half the distance. They need 4 more yards here. Empty set they'll come out in. LC3 getting blitz, throws, got the completion, and a first down as he quickly distributes that one out to his left side to find Tate Phillips, the speedy tight end. First reception good for 8 yards. That was Cherry right there in on the tackle. Just a quick read there by LC3. The tackle there by Cherry. First down and 10 at the 39. LC3 gets a good chop block there to extend him some time. Goes right back to Tate Phillips, and he just over pursues him here. That's a rare sighting, as Hayden Harold, one of the league's top safeties, just ran right past Phillips, allowed that first down. And here goes a nasty juke move. Cornell Mickens, just look at the moves and the quickness on his feet. He just got the most shiftiest feet in the league, man. Running all over, able to pick up about 10 yards, almost a first down here. Second and inches. LC3 going to get the first down with his legs as he scrambles all the way down to the 25-yard line. 24 yards on 2 scrambles out of the pocket, and that's a great scramble right there. Was able to have some lead blockers right there in front of him. And Ryan Moxon, I guess, missed the tackle of Kit Morrison right there, but still a great scramble. Getting closer and closer to the red zone. Play action. LC3 down the field, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. Good defense by the Barons. Took that shot, but it didn't pay off for Brooklyn. Well, excuse me, for Toronto. And here they go, a handoff. Cornell Mickens just breaking the first tackle. Goes down at the 16. Another nice run, picks up 9 yards on that carry. Looks like we got a bit of a wildcat formation here. LC3 is spread out wide, and they go with some read option here with Carlton Fatanukin, but the Barons defense all over that, and that is going to end this drive for the Toronto Thunderbirds. Trying to go with some trickery there to move the chains for a first down, but it doesn't work. Good tackle and good read there made by Damian Parks, as you can see. Not falling for it. This comes all the way from the right side to make that tackle. A good defense here holds the Thunderbird to a field goal attempt. This to get the first points of the game, and the kick is up and good. Straight down the middle. 3-0 is the score here with 2:54 left in the first. What's good, Matt Ammo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Coach Forsey. Thunderbirds on the board first there with that field goal. Barons defense hasn't been playing too bad. Thunderbirds offense starting to wake up here. Here goes a return as he goes down shy of the 30 at the 29.
We got this.
Remember, guys, we got ourselves a game tonight on Twitch. Our times has been moved. Instead of staggering the games at 7, it's now at 7:30 with a matchup between the Oklahoma City Lancers and the Dublin Shamrocks. We'll take you back out onto the game here as they'll line up in the pistol formation. 2 backs in the backfield with them, but they'll hand this one off to their main back, and that's going to be Kenny Steele. Keep getting him confused almost with Kingston Kenny of the Aviators, but a good tackle made right there by the defense. Max Moore able to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. It's a great job right there. It's going to be tough for the Barons, and they know that. Trying to move against this Thunderbirds defense. They have to meet 2 times a year. It's a divisional matchup. As Wankler sits calmly in the pocket and strikes forward for a first down, but that is quickly going to turn into a fumble. Huge hit there by both Wayne Norman and Jaron Gray. And that's going to be a turnover on downs as the Thunderbirds will take over at the 40. Squeeze this one in there, but man, he took a huge hit. That was definitely forced, I'll say solely, by Jaron Gray. You can see a good catch, went around Bill Stevens there, but just could not hang on to the football after a huge hit like that, as what this defense does. Boy, he took a shot. Toronto Thunderbirds back on the field here at the 40, though. Shotgun. LC3 looking to pass, but he will scramble. And here he is trying to shoot for the first down. And he's got to learn to scramble and slide more instead of taking contact. Luckily, he holds onto the football there. He's already had multiple fumbles already throughout this preseason scrambling the football. There goes Cornell Mickens finding himself a lane to get the first down at the 27. First and 10, and here goes LC3. Quick delivery. There goes a completion, still churning his legs as he goes down at the 24. Just a 3-yard gain. It's Tyrone Connor on the reception. Nice tough catch there in traffic. And he'll go right back on the ground. Cornell Mickens quickly shot down. Good job there. The defense linebacker shooting through, holding that to just 2 yards, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. That's it for the starters. They rest up and get ready for the regular season just a week away from now, as the Thunderbirds have the lead here, 3-0. And so just like that, backups coming in to finish out the rest of this game. 3 whole quarters. Connor Hand hasn't looked too impressive. There goes a throw into the flats, and does he have a first down? Looks close. And he's signaling he does, and he does. That is going to be Carlton Fatanukin with his first reception. Tackle made there by Lacey. Almost stopped him short, but just turned and got that football up the field enough to move the chains.
On the set. Check line 54.
First down and 10 here at the 17. Connor Hand looking to throw over the middle, wide open. Fatanukin to the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Thunderbirds. Great play right there. There was absolutely nobody across the middle of the field. Good throw, an easy throw there for Connor Hand, and I think that's what the Thunderbirds have to do when he checks into the game. You never know, LC3, he has been known to be injury prone, and if Connor Hand at some point has to step in, I think the best deal for this team is to go with the more simpler pass plays so he don't have to worry about making those huge plays with his arm, because we already seen he struggles when having to make reads against defenses. Right there, just wide open, a quick slant over the middle, quick touchdown, and the Thunderbirds extend their lead now with the extra point, 10-0. The 6-play, 41-yard drive after the forced fumble. So kicking this one back off to the Barons. He'll field this one in the end zone, and he'll take the knee or the touchback. One thing I got to make sure I adjust is the RFL logo there. Got it a little bit too big. Got to readjust that. But the Barons getting their backups onto the field. Now, this was a unit that looked superb yesterday against the Snowhawks backups last week. I said yesterday, but I meant to say last week. But they were down heavy against the Thunderbirds and were able to make it a... Oh, man! Maybe I spoke too early. That's going to be an interception by Barry Cole. Wow! What a play. Just jumps right in front of him here and just gets the pick. And that's a quick one play and the end of a drive for Ryan Brinker, but I wouldn't quite fault him there. It's just great defense by Barry Cole. He wasn't expecting him to jump here in front of the receiver and get this pick. Another turnover for this Thunderbirds defense. See people in the chat saying, blowout coming, we'll see. They definitely are due for a win after the 2 upsetting losses they took in the preseason these past 2 weeks. And there goes a completion for a first down as he's able to find LaFell. Tyrone LaFell able to get 16 yards on that slant pass. And once again, just another quick play to get the ball out of his hands. And it moves the chains. What's good, James Moose? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10. At the 12, Connor Hand setting up for the screen, and that's going to be batted incomplete. Good hands there by Blivens. Defense able to turn this into a second down now. Bunch formation. Here goes Hand again, spinning around, looking to pass. Throws to the end zone, wide open, and Carlton Fatanukin has his second touchdown of the game. And that was within less than a minute. I mean, he was wide open on this play here. He absolutely killed the coverage there. Cherry was nowhere in sight. Wide open. Another touchdown. Quick 16-0 ball game here. Now 17 with this kick going through the uprights. As it is starting to get ugly, as the chat has been saying. Got to start pulling themselves together. That's for sure. They got 3 whole quarters here with their backups. And the Thunderbirds backups, they are still pretty solid. Spate just going to take the knee there for the touchback, and they'll get started out at the 25-yard line. Ryan Branker coming out onto the field. His first pass of the night was an interception, and that turned into a touchdown. On the previous drive by the Thunderbirds, let's see if they can take better care of the football and make some things happen here. They'll hand this one off and quickly wrapped up and brought down at the 25-yard line. No gain on the play. It's going to be Burton on the carry.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Second and 10, Ryan Brinker into the flats. Burton breaking the first tackle, but Wayne Norman following up, and that's going to be a 2-yard loss on the play. And the Thunderbirds tend to have their starters still regardless in the game defensively, which makes it hard for teams even in the preseason to try to move against them. You can see right there, breaks the first tackle there, Barry Cole, who had the interception earlier. But Wayne Norman, he's on the field, always a secure tackler.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Now.
Play action, Ryan Brinker shot down the middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. Good defense. Tried to loft that one up to his receiver, but he could not haul it in. Good attempt, though. He almost had it, but the contact, it seems, of the ground forced it to go incomplete. That was Hunter he tried to throw the football up to. Anthony Hightower making the play on the football. So they punt this one away. The Thunderbirds, just like that, their offense coming back out onto the field as he'll field it at about the 23. Nice juke move. Goes down at the 28.
Let's go.
That's LaFell as Hand comes back out onto the field. And this is how things have been going so far for him today. I mean, this offense in general, the Thunderbirds looked a lot better. I mean, their starting unit only was able to put up 3 points. Hopefully they get their offense in scoring now mode. They're still showing clips here of LC3, but Connor Hand stepped in, throws. He's already got 2 touchdown passes within this game. I don't even know why they showed those highlights. They didn't even show one highlight of Connor Hand. He's the one who threw the 2 touchdowns. There goes a handoff, and McDaniels gets it to the 33, picking up about half the distance. I'll actually give him 4. 2nd and 6. Handoff, McDaniels trying to power his way for a first down. Tackle made there by Hayden Harold. Now a 3rd and 1 as they come out here in the bunch formation. Connor Hand, good clean pocket, a lot of time, throws, and he had him wide open, but he just misses. Those deeper throws has not looked too good for him. he just doesn't have the accuracy deep like that. He shows off the cannon though, but just puts way too much on that one. Carlton Fatanukin, the guy he's connected with the 2 touchdowns, wide open, just misses him. So here goes the punt as he'll knock this one in the end zone for a touchback. And about an hour from now, we have the Lancers taking on the Shamrocks. Should make for a great game. Make sure you guys come through for that. From now on, I'll make sure I put the Twitch link in the description of the videos as well. And it also, a new thing that I've done, I put all of our social media handles in the description right now. So that'll be something new for our newcomers. Good completion there on the slant for a first down. 1st and 10 here at the 32. Bench formation under center. Ryan Brinker off the play action, looking down the field. Pressure coming, throws. And it's going to be caught for a first down, and he's still on his feet. What a grab by Hunter. That is a 34-yard reception. Let's get another look at this catch. That's excellent coverage by Bill Stevens. But look at the grab by Hunter. He's made some impressive catches within this preseason, and coaches have already made cuts before their game. So he's a guy who has made the 53-man roster. And you can see why. Great play right there to help his team get down the field. 1st and 10 here at the 34 after that 34-yard reception. Here goes an end-around play. And he'll just run right into Wayne Norman there. He's lucky he didn't get blown up, but Spate gets it out to the 28 for a gain of 6. And here goes a handoff. Mike Troy gets some key blocks, a first down and then some. Goes out at the 14. Now in the red zone, they're starting to really knock on the door here. Can the Barons score their first points of the game? We'll have to find out. Good run set up after a great catch by Jackson Hunter. Mike Troy hasn't looked too bad either. Once he's got the blocks, he seems to have pretty good vision as a rookie running back. Ryan Brinker with a throw over the middle of the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Barons. Brinker pulling out that magic. Able to get the first score right there of the game for Brooklyn here at home. And that's to Stelz. Stelz had a crazy catch last week against the Snowhawks. Remember, Caleb Brown just threw him one down the middle of the field. I think it was Caleb. It might have been Ryan Brinker who threw that football. I'm pretty sure it was Brown though. He bagged one of those players, and right there just makes a nice catch, gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Barons not going to go away with no points, as the extra point is able to cut it down to, once again, a 10-point lead for the Thunderbirds. 5 plays, they go 79 yards. Here goes the kickoff, as he'll field it at the 5. And trying to make a lane, Clifton General gets it out to the 31. And now Connor Hand back out onto the field here for the Thunderbirds, as he'll line up here in the gun. Setting up here, got the screen, missed tackle. Here goes Malcolm McDaniels down to midfield. Good screen play. Tackle made there by George Gratz, the former Lancer. This is a lot of Lancers players on this Barons team. They made a lot of trades together throughout this season. It's almost as if they're like trading players. Here goes a screen here that you've seen from McDaniel. And he really rips off a good run for a first down. Yeah, they got George Gratz, who used to be on the Lancers. You got Kit Morrison. Quite a few guys, but you got a mix of a lot of guys on this defense now. At 1st and 10, here goes a draw play as he spins and busts his way out to the 48-yard line, picking up 2 yards.
We got 4.
Connor Hand, handoff up the middle, explodes, first down, Malcolm McDaniels. I think Malcolm McDaniels has now set the tone. I think Coach Gozera favors him more so over Clifton General now. Last year he had some pretty magnificent games. I can't quite remember how the game went, but I think he was able to bring them back for a game-winning for a game-winning drive when he was in the game due to an injury. I can't remember what happened, but he was electric. He's electric every time he touched the football. They do a switch up though this time. Clifton General unable to get a yard though. They'll check back in Malcolm McDaniels. Bunch formation to the left side. They'll spin around looking to throw. And he's got the completion. First down. There goes Carlton Fatanukin. His favorite receiver so far here tonight. As I mentioned earlier, they hooked up on 2 touchdowns early. Sets up here. Screen out to McDaniels at the wide receiver position. But the tackle was still made there. Good defense. He lose 3 yards on the play. Tackle made there by Meeks. What's good, HC Raindrop? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Good defense by the Barons.
60 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Cherry Lancer too, man. A lot of guys. 2nd and 13. Quickly throws into the flats, and that is going to be a quick tackle for a loss again. I'll actually say got back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he got pushed just a little bit back, though. 3rd and 13. Play action. Connor Hand. Pressure in his face, and down he will go for a sack. Great defense there as he's going to be met by Holmes. And Holmes getting home here with this sack. You can see him up the middle of the field working against the center. Wins that battle, rushes by the help that he had. And he comes up with a big defensive stop here. Also, they pushed him out of field goal range. I doubt they try to kick it here, but they might. Seen a lot of guys trying from deep in the preseason. Maybe they're just testing to see how strong these kicker legs are. And they are going to attempt this field goal from the 38-yard line. This is going to be a 55-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. He knocks it down from 55 yards out. What a kick by Brunell. That's a thing of beauty right there. Able to knock that one down. Straight, almost to the pipe. Just tucked it a little bit down there to the left bottom. And they extend their lead now to 13. What a kick. And so Brooklyn were able to score their first touchdown of the game on their last drive. They give up 3 points, though, defensively. Down 13 points, Ryan Brinker going to line up under center here in the I formation. Dropping back, looking to pass, throws. There goes a great catch, but he's out of bounds, so that will be ruled incomplete. Almost able to have it in. Just a little bit too far. 2nd and 10. Handoff up the middle here. Mike Troy met there by this defense. Max Knight in there. Also Carl Bodine. 2 starters. Still in the defense here in this game. 3rd and 10, and here goes a sack of their own as the Thunderbirds get there. That's going to be Greg Moody. Like I said, his first name wrong, but there goes Moody there getting the sack. And he just wins on this double team in that middle right side of the field. And Ryan Brinker just could not find no one open fast enough. And so with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's a 13-point game. Thunderbirds pretty much been dominating this one. Some good defense, as we saw right there on that previous play. That big sack to force this punting situation. Thunderbirds looking to try to go up by 3 possessions as he'll field this one from the 34. Nice juke move. And he'll get it to the 45. Malcolm McDaniels, 5 carries, 26 yards so far here tonight. Really solid average. Averaging 5 yards per carry.
8, read.
Bunch formation spread out wide to the left. Connor Hand setting up the screen. This worked well before. Looks like it's going to work well again. Nice juke move. And that's going to be a first down out at the 43-yard line in Brooklyn territory.
Right there, 54, right there.
Got to be able to make quick reads on those screens there. First and 10. Pressure coming. Throws over the middle. And he squeezes that one in for a first down. What a grab by Carroll Triplett. I got him confused for a tight end a couple of weeks earlier, and that's the reason why is because he's a big body receiver, man. Huge. Definitely can almost just about play tight end with the size that he has there. Of course, his blocking probably isn't that great, but I mean, that's a great catch right there in traffic. First down, and this timeout is called before the end of the first half.
Ready?
44.
Minute and 1 second left. Ball at the 29-yard line. 2 timeouts. Here goes Connor Hand. A completion. Fights forward, and that's going to be a first down for the Thunderbirds.
Let's go.
Great fight. Another timeout called by the T-Birds. 1 more remaining as they'll line up in the gun. Split backs here. Looking to throw to the end zone, and that's going to be broken up. Incomplete. Good defense there by Jared Jacola. Avoids giving up the 6 points. And now 2nd and 10. Connor Hand throws, got the completion. Malcolm McDaniels down at the 12. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. We need 5 more yards here on this third down. Hand with a quick throw, breaks the tackle, and that's good defense by the Barons. They won't give up the first down. Met there by a couple of Baron defenders. They burn their final timeout, and they're just looking to kick the field goal here as they head into the locker room. And the kick is good. They'll now go up by 16, 19 seconds left in this first half. 23-7 is the score. So the Thunderbirds kicking this one off. They field this one in the end zone as they'll take a knee for a touchback. For guys who are new, if you want to see your player, if he has what it takes to make it in the RFL and start his career in college this August and his way into the draft, make sure you fill out a player application on our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Player applications cost $5. And once you pay that, you get an invite into the Discord if you aren't in there already. And just can't wait to see the new guys coming in. We've got a few guys, man. A good amount of guys already submitted. And we have all the way until the end of the season to be able to submit a player. There goes a throw, and a dangerous throw there. But he just looks like he angled that one to go incomplete there. 3rd and 3. Setting up a screen. And he squeezes by, gets a block, and a weird tackle there. He actually gets ran into, not necessarily tackled, but his knee hit the ground. And it's now 1st and 10, 5 seconds remaining. Ball at the 42. I guess they're going to go Hail Mary here. And Ryan Branker thinks he's got the arm, and he sure enough almost does. That was almost caught on the sideline, but it falls incomplete. And that's going to be the end of the first half. That was Spate. Almost came up with that one, but entertaining first half here, especially for the Thunderbirds. Able to dominate as we expected them to on defense and pretty much throughout this entire game. But also, after this game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we've got the Oklahoma City Lancers taking on the Dublin Shamrocks. You don't want to miss that game for our second primetime game here on Thursday. Just a week away from the regular season. I cannot wait. But we start the second half here. The Barons kicking this one off. Thunderbirds getting the football. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
We play to win. Let's go.
Great way to end the first half for the Thunderbirds. Able to get a quick field goal in the final seconds. To go up by 16. And now here they get the football again to increase their lead by more. Split back formation here in the gun. Tight receiver set. Play action. Connor Hand's got some pressure, but he throws one down the field, and that could have been intercepted. Tried to throw that one up there to his big body receiver, Carroll Triplett. That luckily falls harmlessly to the turf. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. It goes RPO, a completion. I don't know what happened there. Kind of got caught up. If he had been able to keep his footing, could have been able to explode for a first down and then some. But still a good gain of 9 yards. 3rd and 1. We go with a draw play here. Nice cutback. Malcolm McDaniels cutting up and getting out to the 44-yard line. Just like when this guy has the ball in his hands, just seems to always hit the right lane. Always seems to extend the play for the most that he can get out of it. You can see right there, could have kept going to the left side, would have ran into that contact. Quick decision to cut back to the right, and then just swerving his way past tackles. And getting a nice gain there up to the 44, pretty much the 45-yard line. High formation, handoff, another cutback, and Malcolm McDaniels just showing off the strength, running through the traffic and getting to the 47-yard line there for a nice gain of about 8.
60 outlaw.
2nd and 2. No one to the outside. Sealed perfectly by the defense, by the offense. And Malcolm McDaniels ripping off another huge chunk of yards on the ground. 8 carries, 64 yards for this kid here as he gets to the 28. Got to give credit to that offensive line and all those blocks there to seal that edge as well. Malcolm McDaniels just had free reign to run to that left side of the field. And Ryan Brinker not so happy on the sideline for Brooklyn.
60 Pittsburgh.
Connor Hand and the Thunderbirds offense continuing to move. There's a handoff, and Clifton General down at the 26.
Let's go now. 60 or. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Let's go.
Handoff up the middle. He's got a lane. First down and then some. Nice juke move. Clifton General setting up a 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. I just love this running back core. I mean, him and Clifton General just a season ago were 70. Or not Clifton General, that is Clifton General. Him and Malcolm McDaniels just 74 overall running backs last season. Both rushing for 934 yards within that season. They utilize both of those backs well. They just have really good backs that can really extend the plays. Here goes a shot to the end zone. That's going to be caught for a touchdown. And man, the Thunderbirds starting to really put it on here as he hails this one in for another 6 points. It's going to be Tyrone LaFell. Look at this throw. Great catch. It's good coverage there. Just a great break. Got that separation he needed. And Christian just could not get in front of him in time. Just missing that football or that interception, that possible interception by a step. It's a good throw there by Connor Hand. Connor Hand not looking too bad here. You know, so gets the backups, but hey, 3 touchdown passes is 3 touchdown passes. Score here after the extra point now, 30-7. Thunderbirds kicking this one off. They'll field it at about the 8. Good tackle, brought down at the 27. And so the Brooklyn Barons, their game really starting to slip away for them. Someone called a blowout earlier, but game still isn't over. It's got over 11 minutes left within this game, a whole entire 4th quarter. Ryan Brinker, we already know he can work some magic. Let's see if he can do that here on this drive. 1st and 10. As he drops back looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws, and that's going to be broken up incomplete off the hands of Spate. 5 of 11 is Brinker. His receiver struggling to get open and make plays. Down by 23, but here goes some play action. Brinker throws, and a beautiful throw for a 1st down. He'll get it all the way to the 49. Absolute laser right there as he's able to find Kaven Martin for a gain of 24 yards. He fumbled earlier, took a huge shot from Jaron Gray. But here he is making a nice catch and a 1st down. Good throw, though, by Ryan Brinker.
15 yards.
It's just me and you.
First and 10 at the 49. They go with a draw play. Spin move, not going to work there for Burton. But he still rips off a pretty solid gain there as he picks up 6 yards.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Lining up in the gun.
Deep river.
2nd and 4. Ryan Brinker with some quick pressure and a quick completion for a first down. Nice quick throw, easy read. Well, not necessarily easy read, a good quick read as he finds Brandon Jones. Former San Antonio Marshal. Here goes a throw, completion, gets past the defender, and there goes Hunter Jackson out to the 17 for a first down. Brinker starting to move this Barons offense. Quick little hitch route here, and it's not too good of a pursuit there by Barry Cole. He just leisurely comes down here thinking he's going to, I don't know what he thought, maybe he's going to swat the football, but how do you swat the football behind the guy? Then he gives up those extra yards as Hunter Jackson rolls by him. Double stack formation here, first down for the Barons. Draw play, and he'll get to the 13. Nice 4-yard gain. They'll line back up in the I. Counter run play. Mike Troy trying to make something happen. All he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe at best.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
3rd down. Brinker looking to pass. 3-man rush, and he goes right into the pressure. That's going to be Moody with his 2nd sack of the game. Great defense by the Toronto Thunderbirds here. Just a 3-man rush, and they were still able to dial up significant pressure. Well, Moody in particular by himself here, getting through to Ryan Brinker. Field goal attempt, this to cut the deficit to 20, and it's good. 30-10 is the score. 6 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in this ball game. Thunderbirds going to get this one in the end zone. He'll just take the knee.
Come on now, let's go.
And so Barons defense really going to have to crack down. The Thunderbirds offense has really been hot lately here since the backups have come in.
70, Indy. Get it.
1st and 10, Connor Hand into the flats. A quick throw, completion to Ryan Moxon. And I think that's enough for a first down, or at least close to it. They'll say inches. It was good, KCC. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Handoff here. Malcolm McDaniels gets to the 40. 9 carries, 69 yards for McDaniels.
Mike 54.
Connor Hand looking to pass, throws, hits the drag route. Carlton Fatanukin juke move, first down, takes a big hit. And that is going to move the chains for Toronto. Once again, stirring up a pretty good looking drive. In Barons territory with a draw play here, breaks the tackle, and will be brought down at the 46. Congratulations on the new job and the new house, I guess, from where you moved, man. And an incomplete pass there. He's wide open. Just misses the pass.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Hey, we got time right. You got three down.
Big 3rd down here for the Barons, looking to try to get the Thunderbirds off the field. We'll throw this one into the flats, and that is not going to be anywhere close to the yards they need for the first down. So the Barons do get the stop. The Thunderbirds punting this one away. Angling towards the left, and it'll find its way out of bounds at the 5. A beautiful punt. Almost just about coffin corners this one. And this is going to be a tough start to this drive for the Barons. Ryan Brinker, 8 of 14, 118 yards passing, a touchdown, One interception, which was on his first play of the game. There he is throwing, and that's going to be quickly read there. Kevin Martin unable to get anywhere there. A loss of a yard there on the play. Barry Cole's been very reactive on this defense. You see, just quickly knew that RPO was coming. Quickly shot down to Kevin Martin Jr. Take him down there for a loss.
Down. 60 yards. Hey, let's get in them holes.
I formation. Handoff to the right side, and that's going to be blown up for a loss of 3 yards. Jaron Gray forced a fumble earlier within this game in the first quarter. They still got him on the field on defense, and he comes up with a good tackle here. Got to be careful here on this next play. It's a crucial 3rd down, and we're just 2 yards away from getting safety. If I'm the Barons, I'm just calling anything to avoid the safety and to punt this ball away. Here they go with a handoff from Mike Troy with a nice juke move. Gets it out at least past the 5, but still nowhere near close to a 1st down. Tackle made there again. Barry Cole getting his 4th solo, and that will bring up the 4th down. That's a good juke right there. He also set up the block. Like I said, I really like Mike Troy. When he touches the football, you can see he's got some pretty good vision. They'll punt this one out of the end zone, and we'll field it at about the 32, and will be brought down at the 46. And just 32 minutes away from the Lancers and Shamrocks game. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning that one. Should make for an interesting game. Final week of the RFL preseason. I'm excited. Season 5 is literally just a week away. Play action. Connor Hand throws. That's going to be caught. And he'll be down at the 48. At the touchdown reception earlier, and right there picks up 6 yards. There's a flag, a false start on the offense. Going to push him back 5. What's good, Brandon Dixon? Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
50, plant.
Check, 43. It's our time. Go.
Connor Hand throws, hits the drag there, and he almost has the 1st down. I think he's still going to be marked short.
Ready.
And he is
15,
just inches. And they will try to run forward for the 1st down, and he powers his way through the defensive tackle for it. Malcolm McDaniels, he's just a really good Swiss Army knife type of running back, man. He could just about do it all. He's got really good strength at the running back position. He has really good moves, very elusive, and he's just an all-around great back to have as a backup.
Set, ready, 10 Lobo.
Drafted back in Season 3 of the RFL.
Here we go.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd. You guys already know what time it is. Put your 4s up in the chat. Toronto Thunderbirds with a 20-point lead over the Barons here, 30-10.
10-2 stop.
I'm here all day.
They go with a draw play, and Malcolm McDaniels to start the 4th quarter. This is going to pick up 2 yards.
70, Indy.
I formation. Just one receiver out wide to the left, but they'll run it here. And the defense doing a good job there, just swarming, marking them down after just a 1-yard gain at the 40. Big 3rd down here for Toronto. Barons looking to try to get the Thunderbirds off the field. Throws, and that's still going to be caught for a 1st down. You could just see how he just boxed the little guy out right there. Once again, that's Carroll Triplett just using every ounce of his big body frame to box George Gratz out so he didn't have a chance to catch this football. You could see him just sitting there, but there was just no way he could get around him. Just look at it. He just had to sit there and wait for him to catch the football to try to make a play.
90 Wolf.
Double dog. That's the way.
1st and 10, here they go, RPO, that worked before, and this time it will be good for a 1st down. Tyrone LaFell at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. High snap, draw play. Here goes Malcolm McDaniels. Got himself a lane, and he's got himself a 1st and goal for the Toronto Thunderbirds.
Keep playing hard.
Once again, just hitting the right lanes. That's what he does. Great running, good blocking there.
Let's go now.
1st and goal at the 7.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Big River. Big River.
Hand off to the outside to the left, but that time, good defense. Jared Jacola there to make the tackle. 6 total tackles here for Jacola tonight. We got 1 tackle for loss, and that was it.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
54. Mike, 54.
Spreading out the field, 5 wide, empty set, 2nd and goal. Connor Hand throws. That one almost intercepted, then batted back into the air, and then falls harmlessly to the turf. A wild play there. Could have ended the Thunderbirds' drive, but it keeps going. 3rd and goal from the 9.